Have you ever wondered about the beginning of economics? Economics as a concept can be traced back to the ancient civilizations such as the Indus Valley, Egypt, and Mesopotamia, where people began to live a settled life. The complex economic systems of today did not exist back then. People used to practice agriculture, domesticate animals, trade in pots, beads, precious metals, and gems. They kept accounts of crops, livestock, and property transfers using markings on clay tablets, papyrus, and other materials. But what about the evolution of economics as a discipline? Were people even aware that they were practicing economics? Did they think about economics? Let's find out how economics thought has developed over centuries. Economics is not the result of one person's ideas and theories. Instead, the field has developed over centuries of experience, thought, and discussion. Looking back in time, ancient Greek philosophers like Aristotle have made significant contributions to the development of economic thought. Aristotle, who was a keen observer of human behavior, discussed the role of household management and the importance of property. He distinguished between economics, managing a household, and thematistics, acquiring wealth, emphasizing that ethical considerations should guide economic activities. Moving forward to the medieval period, economic thought was heavily influenced by religious beliefs. Islamic scholars like Ibn Khaldun discussed the dynamics of supply and demand, labor specialization, and the role of government. And then came mercantilism, a dominant economic theory from the 16th to the 18th century. Mercantilists believed that the wealth of a nation was measured by its stock of gold and silver, which could be increased through a positive balance of trade. In the late 18th century, the Industrial Revolution brought about profound changes in economic thought. Adam Smith, who is known as the father of economics, published The Wealth of Nations in 1776. He introduced the concept of the invisible hand, suggesting that individuals pursuing their own self-interest could unintentionally benefit society as a whole. As the 19th century progressed, new economic theories emerged to address the challenges of industrialization. Karl Marx critiqued capitalism, arguing that it led to the exploitation of workers and the concentration of wealth in the hands of a few. His work, Das Kapital, influenced the development of socialist and communist movements around the world. In the early 20th century, the Great Depression prompted economists to rethink their theories. John Maynard Keynes proposed that government intervention was necessary to stabilize economies during periods of downturn. His ideas, known as Keynesian economics, emphasized the role of government spending and monetary policy in managing economic cycles. Today, economics continues to evolve, integrating insights from behavioral economics, game theory, and other fields. The study of economics helps us understand complex issues such as poverty, inequality, globalization, recessions, and environmental sustainability. Before we leave, here's a question for you. In which year was Adam Smith's influential work, The Wealth of Nations, published? 1756, 1776, 1801, or 1832? Tell your answers in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.